Mission Emmanuel began in 1996 with an American visionary named Jack, who was a friend of Bill and Gladie Randolph. Today, along with Jack, Bill and Gladie are taking Mission Emmanuel to the next level. What began as a mission to Dominicans is now becoming a mission of Dominicans. Here I am teaching on leadership with Emmanuel doing the translation. The real translation is that the next generation of Dominicans are going to lead this ministry. This ministry is an outreach to the community in many phases. As I say, this is a ministry on many levels. Here we see the outreach to the community in terms of the preschool, where sponsored children get a head start on their own education. This outreach, as I say, is connecting to the community in many ways. One of those ways is by medical care for this community. This Mission Emmanuel has vaccinated virtually everyone in the community. They have also provided ongoing regular health care for the children and many of the adults here in the community. Here you see a young person who had a skin rash, and I'm there helping this young Dominican doctor as she takes care of him. And then there is another ministry, and that is to the drinking water in the area. It turns out that this lovely island nation has the fourth most polluted river in the world. It is a tragedy. Nevertheless, while the islanders often suffer from waterborne illnesses, this particular area and those who receive this water have had that reduced by 90 to 95%. In fact, the water that comes from this area is considered the safest and purest on the island. Today you'll see that this young man has a special helper. He's a bald white guy who is going to help him put the plastic onto the canisters. You'll see the particular skill that he uses as he heats up that plastic all around the outside. Let's pause now and watch him at work. While he works there, I want to tell you that after this phase, we went on outside and viewed some of the houses that are part of the ministry of Mission Emmanuel. Mission Emmanuel has built or reestablished at least 40 houses in the community, and they constantly have groups coming in to help facilitate that building of houses in their community, as well as asking those who have had their house built to pour their own equity and work into that house. Here you see a house of a Haitian family where there are 2 older children and twin infants that keep their hands very full, as you can imagine. And so they were kind enough to invite me into their home, and we sat there and enjoyed a little time together before we left and headed down the street. The cross that you see here stands over this neighborhood. And as I think about this entire neighborhood, I'm reminded of these words from 1 John.
En esto conocemos lo que es el amor, en que Jesucristo entregó su vida por nosotros. Así también nosotros debemos entregar la vida por nuestros hermanos. Si alguien posee bienes materiales, ve que su hermano está pasando necesidad y no tiene compasión de él, ¿cómo puede decir que el amor de Dios habita en él? Queridos hijos, no amemos de palabra ni de labios para afuera, sino con hechos y de verdad.